Hello everyone, welcome to Mink It Me. My name is Nisha. I'm your next door neighbor tarot card reader and your favorite blogger. And I'm here to tell you I'm doing my Libra reading. I'm doing my Libra's reading for the month of February. You hear me? I'm doing Libra's reading for the month of February in this year, which is 2024. So come on in. If you're a Libra rising, Sun, Moon, Jupiter, Saturn, Mars, this reading's for you. And if you're watching as a guest, that it's okay, you can also watch. And if you know someone that's a Libra, you could tell them what I said as well. Please sit down, relax, drink some tea, coffee, whatever floats your boat. Even water is good. All right, so let's begin with the reading. Before I start, I like to tell you what I'm using before I read. So I will point out each deck and tell you what I'm using, so you know what I'm using, of course. So the first card is going to be my Angel Numbers card, my Moonology cards, Voice of Souls Oracle deck, Rainbow Tarot, and Minty Oracle, and I also have the tea leaves. And last but not least, I will be using my Time Oracle card deck. This is going to be a new deck that I will be implementing in the reading. Help you with any questions you may have relating to time. So Libras, this is going to be your first, it'll be first for y'all. So I'm happy to use it for your reading, and it's very exciting because I want you guys to have a full, if it's going to be an hour, full hour, 45, I don't know, depending on how long I speak for. But once again, this is for all the Libras out there. So, let's begin. Let's start with the Moonology card. I'm going to start with the Moonology card first. Of course, the Moonology card is with the moon. So, it's the purple deck in the mid. And let's see from there which one I might go for after that. I might go for the Minty, or I might go for the tea leaves. But right now it's telling me to use my Moonology card first. So let's get into it. So if you are not equipped to what I be doing on Instagram, I have a 20-minute long reading for you all that goes for all the signs. The full video will be on YouTube. Please check out my YouTube page. YouTube is basically a full-fledged, full-equipped reading for all the tarot, for all the zodiac signs out there. Please like, comment, share, and save. And if you like to donate, that's also great. But however, like, comment, share, and save is my favorite thing for the audience to do, because it's free. Nobody likes nothing that's not free, right? Once again, no one likes nothing but free things. Doing free SH sugar honey ice. Womp womp womp. But I don't know. I'm getting over age 18, over the age 18. So I have to say this. I don't know why, but if you're younger than 18, please don't watch my videos. This is something because this is for entertainment reasons. I don't want you to think that this is surreal. It's surreal when I'm reading it, but don't take it to heart. Or if it doesn't, if it's not for you, you can skip it, or just listen and see. Maybe there's different parts of the reading that you like, and comment about it if it does resonate. And if it doesn't resonate, it's okay. And if it doesn't resonate now, it might resonate later. But this is the reading for the Libras that it's resonating for. So let's start with the Moonology card. I'm done. You know what I mean. I'm just done. Alright, too many cards came out for you guys. But the first card that came out is great, Pisces. Attuned to the divine. Of course, the Pisces card might come out because we're in the month of February, which is the birthday month for Aquarius is in Pisces. It says attuned to the divine. Attuned to the divine. Oh, great. Cancer is full moon in Cancer. Let your fears dissolve. Let your fears dissolve. for Libras. You know how, I can't even speak right now. You know how I like my cards to be really neat on the table so you guys can see it. New moon in Capricorn, step up and lead. Okay, step up and lead, Libras, in the month of February. All right, you got some strong cards with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I mean, sorry, it's a Scorpio, like a Scorpio, but it's a crab, it's a Cancer. Pisces, Cancer, and Capricorns. My bad. If you have, if you're a Scorpio watching this for a Libra, then hey, if you are not a Scorpio but you have Scorpio placements, hey Libras, this is for you. Vice versa, it doesn't matter. I do not discriminate. But however, let's get into the reading. But I'm getting a lot of water signs, so a lot of the the emotional enticement of your life. I feel like you might feel a little bit loved, more love than average, or you might feel like there's a lot of comfort, a lot of comforting food you're eating. That could be like Debbie cakes. Watch out for those carbs. Summer's coming, so be ready for that. And even that, just being healthy, it's important. It's not about having to be summer and you have to look fit. It's all about just being healthy and managing your eating habits, right? So anyway, having Debbie cakes, having like tacos every Wednesday, Taco Wednesday, or Taco Thursday, or Tuesday, whatever. You're eating comfort food, Doritos, bags of chips, whatever delicious snacks you're eating, because you're staying at home or comforting your own state of mind and peace. But I'm not speaking about peace, meaning like you don't have chaos around you, because I don't know about your reading yet. But I'm just saying, if you are at peace in the moments of February, that is telling me that you are thinking about your emotions. You are thinking more emotions than logic. So be aware of that too, because Pisces and Cancers are water signs and they do think emotionally. They not saying that's a bad thing, but it's more of a, for you Libras, which you are a air sign, you could be going back and forth, swaying or moving and stuff like that, and feeling a little bit comforting, feeling more comfortable than ever, but then not understanding why you're so enticed by certain things. That's because your emotions are fluttering or it's flowing. So be aware of your emotions at a certain point. Some people might think you need a tissue or need a timeout or just need to breathe in some space. So it's nothing negative. I'm just letting you know, Libras, this is what I'm getting from the month of February. Capricorn, they lead, right? Capricorn people lead from whatever they lead at. So that's not being funny. I'm just saying they could be leading at home by staying home. It could be leading going to work by leading at work. So it could be leading the goddamn traffic, right? So what I'm saying is, that goes for all Capricorn, so I'm just letting you know that's it. That's like one of the positive connotations about Capricorns. They just lead very powerful people, which can be powerful people, right? But powerful doesn't mean that smart, right? Doesn't mean that, I'm not saying yours not, but just having that everybody that's a certain sign is that person, depending on the person itself and how they look at themselves and how they live their lives. So everybody could be smart. Doesn't matter if you're Capricorn, Pisces, or Cancers. It's depending on your way of living and way of thinking. So moving on. But anyway, you do have New Moon Capricorn, step up and lead. Like I said, leading is like one of your attributes and your characteristic right now in the month of February, which is great, because what I'm getting is something that you've been wanting, hoping for, and then now unexpectedly you've gotten something that you're like, wait, you had the confidence. Someone sees your self-esteem as being confidence and seeing you lead because of your work ethics, your way of improving yourself, because sometimes work ethics could be like you've been lacking or you've been slacking, and then later on, or just like going through the stages of the process of working and through that, the months and weeks and years, they see your they're seeing your improvement. So congratulations if you have some good news coming in the way. That could be anything from you working at home persons for people, it might be a person that everyone goes to and talk to, and they see you as someone that they can talk to, right? Let's do one more card, Libras, for the month of February. Oh, 2 cards came out. Great. I'm done with the cards right now, because 2 cards came out. Right. So what I'm getting here, Libras. Sorry, what I'm getting here is Taurus. Taurus came out with y'all. Came out and y'all reading twice. Heavy on the water sign, heavy on the earth sign. Stability, and Capricorn is also a earth sign. So full moon in Taurus, detoxify, new moon in Taurus, know your worth. It's basically saying that whatever needs to detoxify, whatever you need to detoxify yourself out of a situation or a moment, or maybe you're psyching yourself out of not trying to change or trying to improve in certain parts of your life, it's telling you that it's very necessary to take a step and take a lead, or whatever that look like, or even empowering yourself for a better position or mental whatever position for yourself. You need to detoxify, whatever that is. Maybe less eating meat, maybe you eating out, less going out and eating at home, more, maybe try to eliminate shopping, your money, or that could be sleeping habits, or maybe detoxifying your environment, cleaning up more, doing regular chores, getting some sun in the apartment, your house, wherever you're living at. Friendships, maybe weaning out good people, bad people, those people, dumb people, I don't know, every person, how about that, in your life. Or this could be relationship, detoxifying your relationship with yourself. What do your mental look like? What do your physical look like? What do your body look like? So that could be very important. And this also could be your partner, right? Maybe what are your partners doing? Detoxify with being there, or being less there. Maybe you're overwhelming your partner. Maybe you're not overwhelming your partner. Your partner wants you to be there more, to detoxifying something. Maybe you need a humidifier. Find a humidifier for your room, your place. Finding maybe air conditioner for your house or something, because your old one broke or you just don't have one. So detoxify is not a bad thing. I just feel like in the month of February, yes, you're putting self-love into self-care, and self-care into self-love. So it's very important to know what that looks like for you, and why is it showing up. And it's a full moon in Taurus, so Taurus people are also it's like they're like another they're like a Capricorn, but like hidden, right? So Taurus is they like to show up and be there for people, and also like leading as well, but they don't mind leading in the middle, leading in the back, and as well they don't mind meeting in the forefront. They just like leading. They like being anywhere and still being heard. So I feel like you want to be heard about where your place is at the job. So maybe you're not a manager, maybe you're not a supervisor, but people do respect you, right? People do want to hear from you. People also want to know what the hell is going on, like the juice. Like, what do you think we should change, or where do you think we should go from here, Libras? Like, someone's asking you for that because they're looking for some this right, not this. Maybe you think that if you open your mouth, it might be a diss, but no, I think they just want you to be honest, and also they want you to just detoxify or find some detoxification on what they need to do, or what detoxification is going on in the workplace. They're looking for you to kind of sweep and clean, helping them out with, figuring out things at the workplace. So it's also not a bad thing as well when it comes down to detoxify. So be aware that you might have a Taurus, you might be dealing with a Taurus, you might be dealing with a Capricorn or a Cancer, or maybe a Virgo or Scorpio, right? You're removing something out of your life. You're removing something with this card. So moving on, last but not least, I don't think I even went over the new moon Pisces. So let's go towards the beginning. I'm like all over the place. So you know about the Pisces, they're very they have strong intuition, and they like to be present and understand their work, and they like to just manage their feelings, especially if it's going to be at the workplace, or maybe in a relationship. Managing is also, it's not a skill, but Pisces are someone that will like to, have a better management when it comes down to their personal relationships. They don't like to fail at them. So, yeah, strong people. But moving on, attuned to the divine. Like I said, strong presence. They have a strong presence when it comes down to the aroma, to their aura, to their known, their renown, their energy, depending, right? But anyway, the person attuned to the divine. So something about divinity, you need to look into, going back to prayer, maybe look into self guidance books, something about guiding yourself through the your basics, like what is it exactly what you're looking for. Divine wants you to know that they have your back. It has your back. Spirit has your back. God has your back. Whatever you believe in, because I know people could be, believing in multiple gods, or just one God, or a spirit. So, or just nothing, and it depends on where you are at in this life. So, like I said, it doesn't. This reading is not just for one person, one group of people. You don't have to, this is not about, you have to believe in tarot. Like I said, this is for entertainment reasons. So whatever you use this for, it is okay. All right. You're probably watching because you just want to hear me talk, but it's all right, because I like hearing myself talk. So anyway, attuned to the divine. What does that look like? That might be, meditating. Maybe you listening to yourself more, self-conscious, right? Being self-conscious about your thinking habits, your habits on your thinking. Where is that swaying you towards? What is some reasons or reasonings that has you feel maybe you need to look inside, instead of having outside people helping you? And maybe outside people could help you, but you have to figure that out, right? Because you have to know if this is the right person to talk to, or this is the person that wants you to do something because they want you to, help. They want to help you versus someone using you. So attune to the divine and feel out the source, because sometimes people, you might feel like this person is not up to any good, and that means that is a sign that maybe they can't be trusted. I mean, if you don't feel this person is attuned to your hopes and dreams and your friendships, or maybe your new life, or whatever that looks like, your new you, that person is not the person to be around with, and vice versa. They don't feel like you should be around them. Also, I feel like you have this glow about you. So Spirit is saying that you're glowing at this time in the month of February. People see you glow. Glowing means ancestors are glowing. I mean, not glowing means, but glowing and figuratively, right? Maybe you are glowing figuratively. No one inside, you feel like you're glowing up. Maybe outside, spiritually, you're saying things that people wants to hear, like spiritual things, maybe prayer, maybe some, advice. They don't have to be prayer, it could be advice as well. So that looks like you just, pushing out the agenda, what God's Spirit want you to do. So continue on doing that. And new moon meaning like there's some phase that you were in that make you feel like you were locked in or locked up, or maybe you are locked up. I don't know. Don't be out here locked up. But anyway, if you are, it's a phase is gonna happen. It's a phase. Life is a phase. Life is about different phases and different raises, right? It's different raises of spirituality and aromas and stuff like that. So everyone's on a different level. People think that, we're poor. There's some people that are poor, but they have different spiritual energies. Some people might be rich and they have spiritual energies. It just doesn't matter where you are at. You could be in the same environment. You just have more of an understanding about self, and you have a different energy and different level of that. So take part of that. So maybe maybe you feel like Somebody might feel like you are tuned to a lot of things, so you are attached to certain things that makes you feel glowed up or feeling really great, and maybe you're going back into that, listening to prayer. So that could be also a good sign, and tuning to the divine. Divine is in tuning to you. So put back in the environment. So maybe charity, maybe giving out clothes, and maybe doing something for the kids, and maybe doing something for the culture, and maybe do something for your job, or maybe do something for yourself or family. So that is a tuning to the divine, because divine want you to give back, want you to stay in tune and empower others, and empower others by empowering you, and then tuning to that. All right, second card that came out is the Cancer sign. Right, I spoke too much about that card. I will continue on doing it, but let's move on. Full moon in Cancer, let your fears dissolve. Yeah, that's your fear dissolve. Like I said, you might need a divine, you might need spirit to come to you, because there's some fragrance of scarcity that makes scarcity of fear, right? You have some trickle of fears going here, there, and they all can be a wholeness, which the wholeness could be anxiety, it could be some stress things that you're having to have in the month of February. You need to find those things, right? You need to find what's happening and why you feel this way, and dissolve it as much as you can, right? Think about a Cancer. They have fears. They fear a lot of things. They don't probably show that fairness, or they don't show the fears of that. With so many people, they're so scared of what's next. They're so scared of the outcome. And not saying that all Cancers, but I know when it comes down to newness, something feeling new, it's like, oh, I don't trust it. So something you feel like you don't trust, but like I said, maybe there's some attachment there. That's why you need to just step up, right? You need to step up and outdo yourself, right? Because if you stay and stay bottled up on, I'm scared that if I do this, it's going to turn out it's going to be the wrong thing, and I can't take it no more, right? And you start downing yourself down, going down that ladder. But like I said, you don't want to keep going sideways. You want to start going straight, right? You want to keep going backwards. You want to keep going forward. So let your fears dissolve and let it become necessary to move up and move ahead in your life. And that's why Divine is here to help you to recover whatever's been lost, or maybe recover what's been found. All right, so new moon in Capricorn, step up the lead. Yeah, you have this thing where, yep, next is attuned to the divine, and then you are going to dissolve the fears of what's happening in your life, and then last but not least is leading you to a success of maybe self-confidence, self-awareness, self-being, self-motivation, determination. I can just keep saying it, and you're going to get somewhere, and it's leading you to that road or that journey. So step up, like that movie Step Up. I don't know if I remember that movie, but she needed him, he needed her. So there's a collaboration there. There might be some collaborations that need to be taken in the month of February. There might be a partnership that needs to be taken necessary, maybe important to you. Maybe, February 14th is important to you. So be aware of that. Maybe there's certain dates in February that's important to you that you need to step up and lead, and stop allowing your, stop allowing yourself to be in, for example, if you feel like you're in the middle and someone wants you to step up, then be able to step up and be in the forefront. Now, is that going to make, are you going to be upset? You might be upset because someone's like, I want you to do it, and you have to now face that reality, and you're like, I'm not ready for it, I shouldn't be here, right? Maybe you say, I like being in the middle. Yeah, no one's telling you to be in the forefront for everybody. Maybe you need to be the forefront just for a while, but that's also good for your self-esteem and also your resume. Maybe someone wants you to lead in the middle, right? You don't have to be in the forefront. You can still be in the middle and still do needs to be taken care of, but you're like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. I don't want to be, I'm already looked at as better. Maybe looked as being doing too much. Maybe I'm looked as I don't know what I'm doing, but people believe in me. So maybe those are things that you need to work on the month of February. But good news is here. You're stepping up and doing it anyway. So be cautious and stay aware of your confidence level, right? You don't want to go overconfident, and then you don't want to go underconfident. What I mean by overconfidence is being obnoxious, right? Oh, I deserve it. I know I'm better, right? No, Spirit says, look, you deserve it because you work hard. You deserve this opportunity because you work hard, and don't allow anyone to undermine you. But however, don't allow yourself to gloat into your success, and you forgot the basics, or you forgot the foundation where you came from. So basically, that's what I'm getting February for y'all. All right, full moon to Taurus, detoxification. I already said that. What are you waiting for, right? the divine saying, look, you gotta detoxify the stink, the situation, to render harmful substances, and maybe drinking a lot, smoking a lot, you know what I mean? I like this. Stop taking unhealthy, harmful foods, drinks, other substances. I mean, like improving your health. Detoxification could be medication. Maybe you're taking too much medication, depending on your situation. Not saying you shouldn't take medication if you really need it. I'm not a health advisory, you know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking on what you feel like. If you feel like there's some other ways to get better, then do it. You know what I'm saying? Detoxifying anxiety, detoxifying body pain, tremors, changes of habits, changes in appetite, nauseous, vomiting, diarrhea, fatigue, irritability, right? Irritability. You feel irritated. I hope I said that right. Anyway, if you know what time it is, it's really early. So I woke up 4 times. But anyway, I'm here. And don't mean to yawn in your reading, but moving on. What needs to happen if you don't know how to detoxify yourself? It's about staying hydrated. Herbal teas, so drinking teas, maybe less coffee, or maybe drinking coffee, but drinking less of the coffee. Fiber-rich foods, lemon water, fasting periods, detoxify smoothies, activated charcoal, just stuff like that. So you're getting healthy, better, removing that thing that's been lingering in your life. So, and if you're not going to do it, imagine you wanting to go forward into a process, and later on you found out, oh, I should have took a number 3 before I went on that road. So be aware of your body. It's not like your body's playing tricks on you. Maybe it is, but just do it anyway. If you don't feel like doing it, you'll see the consequences. But changes need to happen. You need to change something, refrain you from whatever that is for you. Alright, and I think you might be going out, so traveling, I'm getting that, a lot of walks, maybe a lot of movement. Detoxification doesn't mean you're sitting, being irritated all night, every day. I feel like you're trying to get out there a little bit more and more, so yeah. Last but not least, new moon in Taurus. Know your worth. Yeah, this goes with step up and lead. So know your worth. Not everyone that's a leader knows their worth, right? Because some people they don't want to be that. They don't want to be that. They just want to do the work and get the job done. I get it. However, Spirit is saying you need to know your worth. You need to know what you are supposed to do, what you're supposed to be at, and feel that and have that power, and that power can get you wherever you need to be. Knowing your worth is very important, because in any relationship, you might feel like you're lacking in certain things, and then you might justify other people's behavior because of your self-esteem. Whatever you're going through, that's going to maternalize your confidence. Just be aware that too. Not everyone's going to have a perfect day, perfect week, perfect weekend, perfect every day, every month. And this is not a perfect month, but I'm just saying, you're knowing your worth now, needing to know your worth, where you're supposed to be at, where you're supposed to lead at, and finding that power, that can get you to that happiness, and maybe that happy moment, right? Because happiness is not just a foreverness. It's always that moment, and it could be blurred, right? Because sometimes life could turn in unexpected events and me like, wait, where's my happiness? Why did my happiness not, and it's not here? So you have to be aware of your happiness and aware of your of that moment, because every moment you share with someone and or yourself, you're never going to have it back again. So make sure you're knowing your happiness, right? Making sure you know what makes you smile, and that is leading. Maybe you didn't want this, it wasn't your, like, you didn't feel like this was a turn that you wanted to make, but like I said, some events turn out to be great, and this is it. And maybe this turnout might haven't been great, but later on you might find out, oh, I needed this experience or this run to understand the future of my life. So yeah, let's get into tea leaves, because I want to do tea leaves, and then we're going to get into the minty cards, because I feel like the tea leaves also give you they give you more of an insight. Let me just shuffle. Coins, money. You have a lot of money coming in, a lot of willpower. But yeah. Yep. Let's see. All right, goldfish. You might have had a goldfish. You might have wanted a goldfish, and maybe you like goldfishes. Not the actual fish, the actual snack. Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. I told you, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. All right, let's read that one before I get into the next card. So there's something that needs to materialize. Like I said, it is about material wealth is heading your way, and or spiritual growth is also coming your way. The goldfish. Goldfishes are lucky. A lucky sign. If something is happening spectacular. It might not happen to you directly, but someone indirectly around you, surrounding you, they have some material wealth that you are going to gain from it. So something that is going to also be handed to you. So don't think that you're not, even if you're not getting a raise or you're not getting an extra coin or your paycheck, there might be something else that or someone knows about that was going to give you some good news. All right, so goldfish. It says goldfish here. An exquisite goldfish swims in a clear blue water, tinted gold by the sun. It long fins and tails undulate slowly as it swims around the pond. This card signifies that the Aquarius will either have an increase in material wealth or will experience spiritual growth during the time frame indicated. I had said that because this came out because Pisces came out. So Pisces came out. Once again, it tuned to the divine. You needed to know this because, like I said, something is coming your way. Something is headed to you. Spirit wants you to know that they have your back. They want you to know that you're not alone. They want you to know that there's some good things happening in your life. And that is what they want you to know. So maybe you're about to have some seafood too. Maybe you like seafood. And if you don't like seafood, you're still going to have the goldfish coming into your reading because, animal or not, they don't want to discriminate. They don't dislike people just because they have to be, that to be wrongfully hurt. So once again, maybe you was a wounded warrior. Maybe you felt like you wasn't getting anywhere. Maybe you feel like, you know, maybe you feel like no one really heard your cry. Maybe you had said some things that you know, that you want to happen in your life, and someone didn't take it serious, right? Like I said, sometimes when we want in life, it doesn't come right away. So like I said, unexpected favors, unexpected things is happening in the month of February. Here it says what the spiritual growth is. I'm just gonna go clarify it. It just means the process of discovering your true nature, purpose, and potential. So like, where's your potential? Yeah, this came out with it. Look at this barrier. I'm gonna just leave it there. This, you just need to know that you have potential somewhere. Someone sees you as potential and wants to evolve you. Wants you to get involved so you can evolve yourself. Okay, so it's a good sign. Moving on. Barrier came out. Barrier came out with the goldfish. It just slipped right out my hand. So it says you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, and goals. So you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, and goals. So this is why I'm going to leave it here, because it came out by accident. I didn't shuffle it and come out. It just came out. So like I said, Libras, you have a Pisces that's trying to help you. I mean, you have a Cancer, Capricorn, or Taurus that's trying to help you, promote you, and maybe you have these in your sign as well. And if that is right, but like I said, you might know somebody. Yeah, something is lacking, was lacking, is lacking, was, whatever. And it could be love, money, and goals. And now it's, divine saying, hey, we got you. No, wait, hold on. Wait, we did not hear your prayer for nothing. We heard you. We heard you out here. We heard you in the streets. We heard you loud and clear, Libras. Just wait until your turn. Let me coins wanted to come out anyway. So, yeah, they got you. Spirit got you. If you've been on the up and up with yourself and you've been doing everything that you want and you clearing your sins away, that's awesome, right? And that's going to help you promote you. I might be done with this deck because I have another deck and I don't want it. Okay. Yeah. So first, second, and third. Let's do this one. Okay. Okay. All right. Money. All right. Let's just take these. I'm done. I can't do anymore. I'm just like, I'm at all. All right. I'm gonna leave this here because it landed on here anyway. So let's talk about it. Ink pot. Problems may be resolved, like detoxification and this. So we now know exactly what this is. This is about something detoxifying in the month of February. You might feel like this matter has not been resolved, or you feel like a matter needs to be resolved, or you feel like something has been on your mind for a long time. So what happens is the divine is hearing your prayers. They're hearing you out. You don't believe in divine, you believe in yourself. You've been telling yourself what you want and how you want things. And now divine is saying, look, we know where it came from. It's coming from you having a lack of. And now we're trying to support you. Detoxification, what they're saying, what God and Spirit is saying, is that the reason why you need to attune to divine is because you know what you're praying for, but you also need to detoxify. And that has to do with your problems. I feel like you're in the forefront of trying to figure out what is the needle, where's the needle in the haystack? Where is the, where's that bird in the tree? Where's the sound coming from? Like you're looking, and it's coming, right? Or it's probably arrived already. So who knows? You are sending, calls to spirit. Where am I going wrong? Why am I turning this? Why am I turning this way all of a sudden, right? Please help me, support me, God, spirit. I need some justification. I need you to figure out my problem and let me see it for myself. So show it to me, right? Because no, spirit, God can't tell it to you. Show it to me. Show me a sign. So God is saying, oh, since you're doing this, since you know these things, since you're not blinded by these things, since you know what you need to be doing, your problems will be resolved. And from that, you will be having increasing material wealth and as well spiritual growth. Excuse me, sorry. The second card that came out for this reading is because I'm going this way. The reason why I started with ink pot is because the ink pot, it came out great on this card, just on this card. So I'm let me read this now. Alright, coins, money will be coming to you. Like I said, what I say, money be coming to you, and this came out with full moon and Cancer. You working slow, Cancers, they work slow. The job will be done, but working as strategically, and the process will be fulfilled. I feel like that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting in the month of February. You're letting your fears dissolve. Your money's coming to you. Now you're like, oh wow, I got all these good things happening. Now I see it, right? This don't have to be just money. It could be love. It could be love with an expansion, right? Whatever that is, rebirthing something new. Hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. Yeah, you're preparing yourself for a vacation. Hammock, you're, want to swing back and forth, or you just feel like a goddess, someone's treating you like a goddess. Your job is treating you like you're floating on the water, and your relationships is getting better. But even so, you're still taking a vacation this year, just don't know when and where, but hammock. Target, a goal-oriented person. So I'm gonna put this with hammock. You are a goal-oriented person. It's coming out for the step up the lead. This is why people want you to be where they want you to be, because you're goal-oriented. You see things that they don't see, or things that people don't know, and it kind of frustrates others because they're like, how do Libra know? Right? But Libra, you just have this conscientious mind. Once again, I just woke up, so I'm speaking lazy. I'm talking or whatever, lazy, slurring and stuff, but I'm trying to keep up with this reading because I'm like, oh. But anyway, you're a goal-oriented person who is strikingly beautiful or strikingly striking and doing the things that need to be done for the job and then whatever that looks like for your personal life. People count on you, people want you to count on them, vice versa, blase. Okay, bad. Take care. Enemies working against you. Yeah. Basically, that's where it's going. It's going to go right here. Where it's going right now, the full moon Taurus, the toxification. You might have a Taurus, you might have a Virgo or a Capricorn or dislikes you, or you might have no one in that sign that dislikes you. Maybe you had that in your sign, but people are, like I said, are afraid of your worth, afraid of your shine, afraid of you. Like, you might speak up. They know that you speak up. It's about taking pride of your circumstances. And sometimes Tauruses, I feel like in Tauruses, they are they're very stubborn. So maybe your stubbornness could be a conflict to your way of change. Look, Libra, do this. You look, I don't know. I don't think it's good. So something like that. Not say you are stubborn. Maybe you have a stubbornness in your in your life. I mean, maybe you have stubbornness in your in your DNA. Okay, how about that? Maybe you had that in your life, but you might pull that out. Like, hey, I'm stubborn. I just want to be stubborn for this. I don't know this. I'm kind of afraid. I'm gonna be stubborn. I'm gonna take the long road. I don't know you like that. I don't want to get down like that. I'm stubborn. So certain things in life you're using that trait. But also people might feel like, how you come about, you might be like a know-it-all, and they're like, oh, but you're stubborn yourself, how you gonna tell me about this person, but you do this, right? I don't know, whatever that looks like. Or you might be telling somebody about themselves, right? And I think problems will be resolved. Like, this is it. Your problems will be resolved, and I feel like somebody's having your side to step up for you. Okay? Chain. I like this. Chain of events that will affect your life. This goes here. I'm going to put this in the middle. So, yeah. When things arise, when you come up to the home plate, when you play in baseball or softball, you're ready to strike that ball, have that ball go over the fence, so you could do a home run, right? Just go to each base on the field and come back at home. So there's something about traveling, moving back home, or moving towards a home, a new foundation, a new way of thinking, and maybe a new direction of your life. This could be your career or family. So yeah, a chain of events can affect your life, improving your life positively or improving your life negatively, depending on where you are at and where you stand. I don't know, because this is not a personal reading. This is a full-fledged reading for everybody out here. So if you want a personal, let me know, and if you don't, it's fine. Last but not least, mule. Someone extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Okay, see, I'm done. So mule, so you do have some things that might be a conflict at the workplace. Somebody might feel like you're stubborn, or then you might feel that they're stubborn, or maybe this could be family. Someone in your family thinks that you're stubborn, and then or you think that they're stubborn, and you know your worth. I think God's spirit is telling you that even though this person feel like you're unwilling to change, you have to know your worth. To know it's time to pack up and go. It's time to it's time to take in charge of this, right? You might be picking up big kid from daycare a little bit early, right? And the fact that the bus normally drop your kid off, it's like, hold on. I feel like the bus don't respect my time, because maybe they drop your kid off last, or maybe they pick up the kids late, or maybe they give you a hard time, whatever. I'm just giving you an example. You're like, you know what, I'm going to pick up my child, I'm going to drop off my child. So you're knowing your worth, that I don't have time for this. This could be at a workplace, right? Someone is giving you like hypotheticals, and you're like, no, I don't want to hear hypotheticals. I want to hear the opposite of hypotheticals. I want now. So I want to hear what is to do now, what I can do now, where is it taking me now, right? And not the hypotheticals. And you're like, you know what? I'm done with the hypotheticals. I'm done with the mind games and playing games. Or not even playing games. I'm done with playing chess on these people. And I need to start figuring out my life, and by improving it in the best way I can, by knowing your worth. So that is also another situation. This could be family, right? Family or relationship. Knowing your worth to step up and move away, or knowing your worth to say something. Step up and say something. So saying something is going to get you where you need to be. All right. Let's see some other cards. Okay. 2 cards came out for y'all. Let's see. So something's going to happen in November, and something's going to happen in April. Okay. Let's see what's gonna happen in April. Something about an older woman, dealing a relationship with an older woman. Like I said, it could be a boss, it could be a mother figure, it could be a grandma figure, it could be you, right? Yourself. So you could be a man dealing with the older woman, or you could be a woman dealing with the older woman, or you could be humans dealing with people with all ages, and they're either immature or mature. It could be a mature person, right? They've been here for a while, or their soul is. Explain the older woman, please, Spirit, about April. This could be even spirit, right? Someone that passed away, Libras. Mm. One more card for the older woman, please. What do they need to know? What do the Libra need to know? Ooh, perfect. Broken bridge. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Yes, so I'm not going to go further, but that's the answer. Somebody in your life, older woman, boss, could be a man too, okay? Man, boss, woman, feminine person, doesn't matter. They are going to burn the bridge with you, or vice versa. You want them to burn the bridge. You want them to cut cords. I'm done. By April, you're leaving. You're moving on. You're moving forward, or you just might not even you might not find a solution to the problem. Whatever problem that is, I don't know. It's not coming out. But like I said, they haven't seen your worth. They don't know I don't know. It's unsuccessful. So you will have an unsuccessful outcome to a problem. So you might be having a problem in the month of March that started and then ends, and it begins in April, or you might have a problem in April, somewhere in April, and it hasn't been resolved. Okay? Alright, so let's move on to November. You know, Spirit is telling me to take out. You know what? Let me take out one more. Let me take out one more card for April, okay? Okay, tense, temporary situation. Yeah, Libra, temporary. You know, it's a temporary situation. This could be a job. Like, so what happens is in the month of February, like I said, you have good months, we have bad months. We have good improvements, we have some bad improvements, right? So whatever that is, Libra, February is looking heavy right now, looking glorious, looking fine, looking sexy. This is the time you want to make up a business, start a business. You want to make a family, start a family, because you have coins coming in. You have some type of indulgence happening. You have some type of wealth, spiritual wealth, mental health, something that you're helping yourself to formulate a better life. So whatever this look like is looking good, right? But April's looking sad. There's a temporary situation about this person, this boss, this feminine person. Okay, feminine, he, she, they. It doesn't matter. There's a problem that has not been resolved, and you know it's just temporary. You might be dealing with the family member that's living in your house for just a moment, and it's a temporary situation for them. They need to get the heck on. Or this could be you in a temporary spot where you like, how can I say it? This could be a boss, right? Who's been irritating you. Or it could be a person, an auntie, a cousin, whatever. It's just a temporary situation. It will go over, meaning you will get over it, but you might not forget, right? Because you know what? I remember that, but it's not, I'm not going to forget. So, yeah. I like to know more, but I'm really nosy. But let me go to November. So April looking kind of woohoo. You don't have a good month in April, but you know, you never know. It might turn out to be great. So November. Oh yes, one more thing. And the months that you see, it might not come up again in the month of April. Things might change. So like I said, things might change from now all the way to April. So that's why tarot is tarot, right? November. Let's go. Okay. In November, Bo, you are highly thought of. Okay, somebody is Scorpio or another, Scorpio or Sagittarius thinking about you, because in November, that's the month of both. Okay, someone's highly thought about you, wants you to do something for, you're doing something for them, they're doing something for you. Surprise, something, a birthday for them, or a celebration, anniversary. It's just going out, you know, having a good time. Alright, second one that came out is position of authority. Okay, so somebody in your life is going to step up, or this might be you, there might be a race going on. Hey, pineapple, okay, reconciliation. So you about to reconciliation with somebody. Reconciliation with someone. I can't even speak. Yes, with someone. A pineapple. I don't know. Someone, you might like pineapples. You might like fruits. You might not like a pineapple, but you like fruits. You about to reconcile with somebody, and it's about to be somebody's about to have you step up. This person wants you to step up. They want you to reconcile this job from the past. Want you to step up. This could be a career. This could be a relationship. They are stepping up. you know, in your life or vice versa. You are in good luck, new job and career, perfect. So like I said, you might not feel happy in the month of April and you think that, you know, life is over or your job and career is done and this person hasn't really respect your boundaries, blase, blase. Guess what? The good news is the good news is that you have a new job. You're not worried about anything. You have a lot of experiences. You can go to, maybe you might not go get a new job, but you might get a what? You might get a what you call it? You might get a it might be going back to school. You might be doing something, you know. A career doesn't mean like a job doesn't have to be like I'm going to a new company. You could be going to be in the same company but moving up, or staying at the same level but making more money, right? This could be you having to bring in a new job, hustle and flowing, or maybe you having to put on your yourself as a person, in your personal life. Sorry, that your job is to become a full-time mom, or you know, ready to give birth, or you're ready to start to when thinking about expanding that, and maybe someone you know might have wanted you to be step up into being an auntie or whatever, godmother, and that's a job for itself. So congratulations, November looking good for y'all. And you're highly favored, okay, in the month of November and February. I'm gonna use my Time Oracle deck. This is what it looks like. It will tell me about what's happening in a few months. I like these, are cute. I'm gonna use these and I'm gonna put them aside, because what I'm gonna say is, if it tells me about a different month, I'm gonna tell you why. I did see November, okay, February. Look at that, February, a few days. Y'all looking good. March looking good. All right, I'm gonna read it after I'm done. So I'm gonna like read it when I'm done with this, okay? Because it's gonna make me confuse you, and I wanna reread what the cards are. These cards. Alright, so let me shuffle. You might be a teacher, a counselor. You might be working for the education department. You might be working as a professor. You might be working as a counselor, a social worker. You might be working in the public sector. You might be a counselor. Okay, just get down and do some shuffling. I love y'all, Libras. I love y'all reading. Y'all reading is humbling me. I didn't get into tarot yet, but I'm going to get into tarot in a minute. Okay. But y'all reading looking good and hefty. Let's go. What does my Libras need to know for the month of February? What does my Libras need to know for the month of February? In less than a month. In less than a month. So there you go. That's your answer. What does my Libras need to know? Okay, if you see cards being skipped, it's not because I don't know how to shuffle. It's just because, you know, I'm guided by whatever spirit, God, or whatever its ancestors are guiding me. Sometimes skipping 5, 6 cards is just because it's supposed to be that way. So, yeah, moving on. Come on, Libras. What do my Libras need to know? What does my Libra need to know? More than a year. Okay? So relationship, something about marriage, something about that, more than a year, or less than a month, more than a year. It's good you making you may be creating goals for yourself. And last but not least, 6 months from now, pregnancy, rebirth. So like I said, you're pregnant, congratulations, rebirthing, maybe maybe you're not pregnant, but you're trying to get pregnant, but congratulations. You might be adopting, right? Doesn't matter where you at in life. Congratulations. Also, this could be rebirthing something new and allow things to come. So yeah, you Libras, you have a lot of good cards coming, and January already passed. So a lot of good cards. It's really positive. I don't see anything. I don't think I need to read anything more into it. But let's do tarot. Let's see what tarot have to say. But 6 months from now, awesome. Like I said, 6 months is what, November? Because I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna count it. This is what, okay, March, April, May, June, July, August. Okay, so something's gonna happen in August, and or June. Awesome sauce. What does my Libras need to know for the month of February? Sorry. What does my Libras need to know for the month of February? Alright, for the month of February, you have, the Temperance. Now you're dealing with the Sagittarius. And you have the Four of Wands. Awesome, right? It's about you sharing knowledge, sharing knowledge with someone, with people sharing knowledge with you. Maybe mentorship, someone's mentoring you. You want to mentor others. Also, I feel that you are studying about mentorships and want to go back into studying something, researching something. This could be family, right? Family related. Someone that might be Sagittarius, want to, work with you. Someone that has to be Sagittarius, but it could be somebody that's, it could be anyone, right? But collaboration, like skills, like they like your skill sets. They want to work with you, want to have you, they want to better you, support you. And temperance, just having a tempered mindset, having things flowing, having things, sharing about, the same skills. You might be going to a conference, you might be going to meetings a lot of meetings in the month of February. A lot of connections. You might be going to those events where you want to meet and greet new people, whatever, and like speed dating, or maybe some type of like game show or whatever. I'm getting Family Feud. I don't know what that is, why you got Family Feud here, but something that is going to ignite something in you, Libras. It's a good thing. I like it, combining forces. Because sometimes people combine forces because it's better than being by yourself. Like, why not combine forces? Like, come on. Be you. Be you. As well, I feel like, you are, taking suggestions from someone. Maybe someone suggesting you to something, moderation. So, showing self-restraint in the month of February, knowing you want to do something so badly, but you're like, because it says a tune, so, God got your back, Spirit had your back. Four of Wands, it's flowing, it's getting better. It's getting better like butter, alright? Excessiveness, super, super fluttery, extreme is very extreme. So, yeah. Yeah, it's perfect. So something about self-control, having to be self-reliant on yourself and action. So Spirit got you on trying to relax you, okay? you probably want to get things up to speed, but Libras, the process needs to go slower, and you start seeing more outcomes and better outcomes in your life. All right, moving on. Let's go. Libras. What do Libras need to know? 8 of Pentacles, money on the brain. Like I said, money on the brain. Oh my God, lovely. Because if you look at it, the second card was your fears, to solve your fears, and you got money going on with the from the tea leaf. The coins came out. You have money coming in. You have a lot of money. You might be doing taxes. Hey, might be having a sugar daddy. Hey, or you might be married to someone wealthy, or vice versa. You might be wealthy, they ain't wealthy, whatever, whatever. But however, Libras, money is coming and becoming. And I think that you're supplying yourself, and you're supplying that. What's that word? Supplying to nurture yourself. Excuse me, you're nurturing yourself right now, and then I feel like it's like wow, you see that having that self-confidence and believing to not just go for something very unadvised. It's Spirit telling you that don't do that. They got you. So be aware of doing things alone or doing things without thinking, because they don't want you to feel overwhelmed or overjoyous where you are, you might not be organized, right? Or you might be exploiting yourself. But 4 of Wands is celebration. So celebration, you and your girls, you and your family, just you and yourself. Going out, hanging out. Alright. Oh my God, the Magician, I love it. The third card, the Moonology card, I believe, was step up and lead. Whatever you hope for, whatever you want, it's about to happen. You might be dealing with a Gemini, right? You might be knowing a Gemini, you might not deal with a Gemini, you might have Gemini in your placements, but whatever. The Magician came up and is saying that, voila, once you start working for something, knowing what you want, knowing how to, how it's supposed to be ran, then you say, oh, celebrating time to think on the different outcomes. Third is about money and power and improvements, and the last card, but not least, is about stepping up and getting the things done your way. All right, one more card for my Libras. What my Libras need to know? I think this is okay. One more. Okay, 3 more. I'm done. No more tarot. 4, if you've seen this, right, it just dropped with Temperance. 4 of Swords is with Temperance. 4 of Swords is saying that when it comes down to self-restraint, it's about getting your sleep. So Libras, sleep, self-restraint. Sleep, self-restraint. Also, thinking about outcomes. I feel like you're not just pinnacling. You're not just trying to pinnacle, or you're not trying to pinnacle your way through outcomes because it's supposed to be done your way, how it's supposed to be done. But I'm getting, it's supposed to be done your way. However, you're thinking about how or what ways you can incorporate it with others. So you're like, you're in the entirely, you're not by yourself. And this could be spirits coming through you in your dreams, telling you about what you need to be doing. Like, you're listening to your subconscious. And I feel like in the month of February, you start listening to your dreams, listening to that inner kumbaya-ness. So great. You have the Queen of Pentacles, you have the 7 of Swords, and then you have the Knight of Wands. Drama. You have this Queen of Pentacles. Hate. The hate is real. This could be you, right? The Queen of Pentacles, someone sees you the Queen and see you, you're indulging yourself, taking pride in your beauty, loving the things that you love, and you have a 7 of Swords and Knight of Wands. So something you have to leave behind, something that you have to feel like you're not desired, or they feel like you're not desiring them, right? It feel like they feel like they want to, like, there might be someone that's trying to take you from try to play you as you're stupid, right? Use you for whatever. So make sure that, Queen of Pentacles, I don't think you're like being used, but I'm getting that somebody around you is doing some sneaky stuff behind your back, stealing from you, or wanting you to hoping, leaving you behind, or making you feel a certain way. This could be the person, Queen of Pentacles, make me wanting you to feel this way, right? I mean, I said that already, right? Yeah. This Queen of Pentacles will be someone that is trying to run whatever they can run over you, because they got the guapo, they got this, they have the resources, they got everything. But this Queen of Pentacles is such a loser, a fake, because a lot of wands are saying that they might, as time goes on, there would be some, wanting you to know, wanting you to come back to whatever their pull game, right? And this could be, the Queen of Pentacles could be trying to go and correspond with you in an unlikely manner, right? And they talk to you some type of way, respect you, your power, da 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 da. It's just ruthless. It could be ruthless. I mean, Queen of Pentacles is such a nice card, but it came out with the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Wands. It's just too much. They just overdo it. They say a bunch of lies, and they spread a lot of gossip. They spread a lot of rumors. It's just unfaulty. It's wrong, and people just do what they want to do. I'm sorry to hear that from y'all. All right, let's get into the reading. Angel number cards. Angel number cards for my lovely Libras. 1313, starting fresh. Encouragement, goals, foundations, creative ventures, communication, stepping out of your comfort zone. You're about to create something meaningful. All your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits. Build your confidence and trust in your decisions. The forefront, you might be singing, artist, rapping. You might be hosting. You might be a speaker. You might be a public speaker, PR, marketer, whatever that looks like. You're there. You might not be any of those, but what happens is your talents and skills are not being overlooked. So, perfect. All right, last but not least. 2112, it's up to you. Someone's watching over you. Good fortune, unforeseen forces, direction. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in front. Is moving right. I can't read. I'm freaking tired. Moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor. Your dreams will be coming true. All right, it will be coming true. It will come true. Congratulations, Libra. Your reading was so nice. I'm about to sleep on your reading. I'm not saying it's boring. I'm just saying I need to go to some sleep because I'm getting tired. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like, comment, share, and save. Your voice of soul. I won't be reading it, but guess what? I'll read it next time. All right. I love y'all, Libras. Please like, comment, share, and save. And as well, have a good, happy Valentine's Day in February. Love y'all. Talk to you later.